Hello, this is Perk from NeoHandyman.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how I changed a transaxle seal on my lawn tractor. This is an easy piece of maintenance and won't require much of your time and will not require any special tools. What you see here will likely pertain to your tractor as it does mine, as most lawn tractors are similarly built, whether it be Husqvarna, Craftsman, John Deere, Troy-Bilt, etc. I have placed a link to an Amazon page providing several different seals meant for most lawn tractors. You may want to check with your parts manual or the manufacturer of your tractor as to the proper part number for your seal. This is the seal that I'm going to be using today. It is a semi-soft plastic ring that keeps the transmission fluid on the inside of the transmission and the dirt and refuse on the outside of the transmission, as I'm sure you probably suspected. You will need a large piece of cardboard or something to guard against any leaking fluid getting onto the surfaces beneath your tractor, a jack to lift the tractor off the ground, a pair of pliers to remove the hub from the rear wheel, a tool of your choice for removing the retaining E-clip. I used a flathead screwdriver, some towels for cleaning off the transaxle. A new hub is recommended but not always necessary, and of course the new transaxle seal. So let's get started. I think it's probably important to mention here that I did lock the transmission into place just to be certain that the tractor wouldn't roll backwards. While my driveway is flat, not everybody's is. Okay, so now we have to get the wheel off, so I'm going to use a pair of pliers to take the hub cover off, and then a flathead screwdriver to remove the retaining clip, the E-clip. You can use whatever it is you're comfortable with. And there's an outside retaining washer. Boy, that's scored pretty badly. And then off comes the wheel. We'll lay that aside. There's a lot of dirt in here. There's also a square key and an inside retaining washer. Both of those have to come off as well. This is what they look like. The square key fits in that slot right there, and it kind of locks the drive into the wheel. Little cleanup, get this all in order. Alright, now what I'm going to try to do here is drive a pilot hole into the seal itself. And I kind of run into a little trouble. Let's stop here. This is what was supposed to happen, more or less. The seal itself is locked into the transmission, and I was driving a pilot hole in order to put this decking screw into that pilot hole, grip it with a pair of vice grips, and then tap it out with a hammer. It didn't exactly work out that way with me here. My seal was so worn that it ended up popping out on its own. Let's take a look here. Once I popped through, whoop, look at that. It slipped right on out. So with very little coaxing, it came right out, which should never happen. This is actually a point of embarrassment for me, frankly. I should have changed these seals a long time ago. Speed things up for you here a little bit. Alright, everything's nice and clean. This is our new seal. Get that out of the bag. I'm going to take a little bit of oil or transmission fluid and coat the inside of the ring just to be able to get it onto the axle itself. And then we'll slide this right on there. Very carefully push it into place. Be careful not to knock the tractor off the jack, as I almost did here myself. Alright, that's that. Once that's on there, we pretty much do everything in reverse order when it came to removing the wheel itself. So we're going to put the inside retaining washer on. The box key slides right into place. Well, at least it should anyway. Little coaxing. And then we'll put the wheel back on. Now the hub of the wheel actually has a slot to accommodate the box key. It's all part of the drive. And you will have to line that up in order to get the wheel on. Get that on there. And you'll start to feel it. There it goes. Next, we'll put the outside retaining washer back on along with the E-clip. I'm going to use a pair of pliers, a rather large pair. You can use whatever you're comfortable with as before. This will snap into place, sometimes a little easier than others. And the hubcap goes right back on top. And that's pretty much it. Just look at that image wavering. I think my phone was getting hot. That's pretty much it for this operation. It's a very simple thing to do. If you found this video at all helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Good luck with your fix. Hope to see you soon.